Good morning everyone, welcome back to another video. Guys, this is so beautiful. It's been a long time since I ride. Last time I was I would say 4 months or 5 months, I don't know, but it's a long time. And here I am back in the beach. Here I am riding in this beautiful weather. Look, it's so beautiful. So in today's video I want to show you my safety kit, the equipment that I must have every time I ride. But before we get started, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe if you haven't done it already. Let's get started. First, we got that power bank right here. This is a very reliable tool or equipment that you will need sooner or later. What this does is basically like a jumper. So let's say you went out in the water, in the ocean, in the middle of nowhere, and all of a sudden the jet ski doesn't want to start again. For some reason the battery is empty, or it's not good enough, or it just needs to be replaced. Whatever the case is, whatever the reason is, the battery doesn't want to start the engine. So that's your key. That's your rescue equipment. You hook this into the battery right here. You hook it into the battery, and guess what? It will start right up in no time. So I consider this as rescue equipment. So you can actually jump a car with this power bank. It's GB40. So you never know what's gonna happen in the water, so it's better to be safe than sorry. So I always bring that bad boy with me every time I go out in the water. Alright, so let's move to the second one. A radio. Radio is very important to have every time you go out. Why? Because this is the only tool to communicate with anybody out there, such as Coast Guard or anything, towboat. So in the worst case scenario where you have no reception in your phone, this is the tool that will rescue you. This is the thing that will connect you to someone who will be able to get to you and rescue you. And the good thing about it, it will give you your current location also. It will give you the exact location where you can provide to the person who's gonna come and rescue you. So one thing about the radio, guys, don't go cheap on these things. Your life may rely on this equipment, so I do not suggest you to go cheap. And the good thing about this is if you drop it in the water, it will not sink, it will float. So that's pretty cool. So this is it. Let's move to the third item we have on the list. A flare gun. from my perspective, it is very important to have a flare gun on your vessel. One thing is, in the worst case scenario, this will attract the eye onto your boat or your vessel or yourself. In the worst case scenario, this is a very important tool you have to have in emergencies. So all of these tools, it is for emergencies. Again, as I said, it's better to be safe than sorry. So every time I go out, I bring this group with me. This is my family right here. This is my rescue family. Next item we have is a knife. This is a pretty knife right here. It's very sharp also. And as you can see, it looks so new, but it's actually not. This is about 1 year old. I take it out with me every time, and you may be surprised because it looks so clean and looks so shiny. But the reason behind this is because every time when I go back home, I clean it. I wash it with water and soap, and I actually oil it. So that's why you will not see any rust. It will always look shiny and new. Why do I have a knife? You never know what's gonna happen. Bad things happen, and it's better to be prepared than not to be prepared at all. So this is a diving knife. I bought it on Amazon. It goes for $50, I think. It's not too bad. And of course, I got this anchor right here. So this is the most reliable anchor I've experienced so far. Guys, I have tried tons of anchors, and let me tell you, but this is the most reliable anchor that I've been experiencing so far. Why? Because, let me show you why. So the way this anchor works, when you put the anchor in the sea, the way this anchor works is, no matter how the sea is tough and the current is tough, when you pull that chain right here, you see what the anchor does? Look, what it does, it sinks in the sand, and it will make it harder to pull out of the sand. Look, that's it. That's it. That's it. As hard you pull that chain, as more strong this anchor will attach to the sand, or to the bottom of the sand, or to the bottom of the sea. It is impossible to get this anchor out. Your vessel won't go anywhere, and it's not heavy. So based on my experience, I have tried many anchors before, and so far this is the best one. And of course, you have to have your own life jacket. It's not only for safety reasons, and that may actually save your life in the worst case scenario. It's also because it's the law. Whenever you ride on your jet ski, you must have safety jacket or a life jacket on you all the time. So this is gonna be it, this guys, for this video. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I hope that you learned something from my video. Remember, we're all learning. Thank you so much for watching, and if you like the video, please hit the like button and subscribe my channel. It will help me a lot to make more videos like this. Thank you so much for watching, and it's time to have fun.